Oh, hello there, His Majesty the King.
Grandma, how did you know I am a king?
Because of the crown that's on your head and the robe that you are trying to wear. Come, let me help you.
Oh, now I look like a real king.
How wonderful! MJ, King of the Monkeys. Hooray! MJ, do you know who is called King of the Animals?
Who's called king of the animals?
The lion. Come and see.
A lion. What an amazing animal. Wow, Grandma.
I told you, he really looks like a king with that mane around his head. You see, MJ, the male lions have a mane. And the female lions don't have a mane.
The lions are so beautiful. Wow.
So is this lion a male or a female lion?
He has a mane, so he's a male.
That's right, MJ. It's a male. Female lions are called lionesses.
Oh, so this one is a female. She's a lioness. Grandma, did you hear me roar?
I didn't hear anything. Now I heard something, but it was gentle. Wow, what a roar!
Like a lion?
Almost.
Grandma, look at the cute cubs the lions have.
They really are very cute. What are they doing?
They're playing. What fun!
MJ, which animal does the lion remind you of?
They look a bit like large cats.
That's right, MJ. The lion looks a bit like a cat because they belong to the same family.
What a cool family! What is it doing now?
It is licking its feet. It is cleaning them with its tongue.
That looks ticklish to me.
MJ, what color are these lions?
It's similar to the color of the weeds nearby.
Can you guess why?
Maybe so they won't be able to be seen so clearly in the weeds?
That's right, MJ, and that's how they hide. They are camouflage colors.
That's an excellent idea.
Wow, what a yawn. Look at those teeth.
Oh, I didn't see them. Can you show them to me again?
Sure, MJ.
Wow, Grandma, look at those teeth. And now it's looking at us.
Maybe he wants to hear our riddle.
I'm ready for the riddle.
A riddle? How wonderful!
So here's the riddle. All you need to do is look.
Look at what?
At this picture. What do you see?
That's an egg.
That's right. What hatches from an egg?
Come on, that's such an easy riddle.
If it's so easy, then what's the answer?
Ah, it's so easy. A horse can hatch from an egg.
No, that's not the answer. Horses don't hatch out of eggs.
So what does hatch out of an egg? Maybe I do? Maybe I hatch out of an egg? Can it be me? Will I come out of the egg?
You'll come out of the egg? That's so funny. You can't come out of an egg.
That's right. It really is funny.
We know, we know. An elephant hatches from an egg.
The elephant is too big to hatch out of an egg.
Elephants don't hatch out of eggs.
So who hatches out of an egg?
Who?
We know! We hatched from an egg!
A chick, of course. I knew it was a chick.
That's wonderful. Now we all know what can hatch out of an egg, right?
A chick!
It's time to go home, guys. Goodbye, Grandma and MJ. Thanks for the riddle.
See you soon!
See you soon. MJ, that looks like so much fun.
It's really fun, Grandma. I love jumping and playing around, but I wish I could...
Wish you could what?
I wish I could fly. Fly like a bird.
You know what, MJ? Not all birds can fly.
Really? Which bird can't fly?
The largest bird in the world can't fly. The ostrich. Come and see.
Wow, Grandma! That's the largest bird I've ever seen. It's huge.
The ostrich really is huge.
It has enormous feet and a very long neck. Is it true that it really can't fly?
That's right, the ostrich can't fly. Can you guess why?
Maybe because it's so big and heavy.
You are absolutely right. The ostrich is very heavy, and his wings are too small to carry him. But...
They're running so fast.
That's right, MJ. The ostrich runs very fast. He's the world champion in running on 2 feet.
I also want to run faster.
So practice running. I am sure that if you practice, you'll be able to run much faster. You are very quick already.
What are they doing now?
They are gathering food and eating it, you see? They eat seeds and fruit and also leaves and even small reptiles.
Reptiles? That doesn't sound so tasty. Ugh. Grandma, what's the difference between a black ostrich and a gray ostrich?
The black ostrich is a male ostrich. The gray ostrich is a female ostrich. So is this ostrich a male or a female?
This ostrich is black, so it is a male. And he is so beautiful.
MJ, it is so wonderful to sit and talk with you.
With you too, Grandma. I have the most fun with you and also with Mommy and Daddy and...
I think you have fun with everyone.
That's right. I have fun all the time. Grandma, I've noticed the ostrich has a very...
Very what, MJ?
very long neck.
That's right, MJ. Ostriches have very long necks.
Why do they need such a long neck?
With their long necks, the ostriches can see very far and spot dangerous animals.
Or if a friend is coming.
Of course.
What fun to be the largest bird in the world.
We're also going to have fun now. Do you know why?
Because now we'll hear a riddle.
I'll hear the riddle.
So here's the riddle. Come take a look.
A look at what?
At this picture. What do you see?
Ah, these are antlers.
That's right. But which animal do they belong to?
Come on, that's such an easy riddle.
If it's so easy, then what's the answer?
They don't belong to us. They probably belong to a fox.
These aren't the antlers of a fox. A fox doesn't even have antlers.
So who do these antlers belong to? Are they mine? Maybe these are my antlers. Can they be mine?
That's so funny. A dog with antlers.
Wow, it would be nice if I had antlers.
I know. These are the antlers of a giraffe.
Does a giraffe have such antlers?
Of course these aren't a giraffe's antlers.
So who do these antlers belong to?
Who?
These are the antlers of a deer.
Of course, a deer.
The antlers of a deer, of course, I knew it.
That's wonderful. Now we all know who these antlers belong to.
A deer! A deer!
It's time to go home, guys. Thank you for the riddle, Grandma. Goodbye, everyone.
See you soon.
See you soon. What a beautiful painting.
Oh, Grandma, you're here. Do you like my painting?
Of course, I love your painting. So many colors. You know what? It reminds me of a colorful and beautiful animal.
Really? Which animal does it remind you of?
It reminds me of a parrot.
Wow, so many colors.
Look, MJ, what are these parrots doing? Are they kissing?
I think they're playing. Oh, here's a green parrot. And here are many green parrots. What are they eating?
They are eating sunflower seeds.
I see that they are also eating mango.
I love mango.
So do I. Grandma, maybe I'll paint myself with many colors. Then I'll be colorful and beautiful just like the parrot.
MJ, you're beautiful just the way you are. Mwah. Oh, now you have a lipstick stain on your cheek from my lipstick.
Oh, I don't like lipstick on my cheeks. Grandma, I can't stop looking at the parrots.
So which parrot do you like most, MJ?
The one we saw before. This one. He's so beautiful.
MJ, do you see the parrot's beak? Let's see if you can guess what are the holes above his beak.
Can they be nostrils?
That's right, those are nostrils.
Grandma, do parrots breathe using their nostrils?
Yes, MJ, and they use them to smell too, just like we do.
Here are some more parrots. What are they doing with their beak?
They are cleaning one another with their beak. MJ, do you know what else is special about parrots?
What?
There are parrots that can be taught to talk.
Really? To talk?
Yes, they can be taught to imitate words.
So can I teach this parrot to say MJ?
You can try to when you meet him.
I would really like to meet him and draw him with all my colors.
MJ, you paint very nicely. Now let's see if you can solve the riddle.
A riddle? How wonderful!
I'm ready for the riddle.
So here's the riddle. Come, take a look.
Look at what?
At this picture. What do you see?
That's a zebra.
That's right, but it's missing its colors. What are the colors of a zebra?
Come on, that's such an easy riddle.
If it's so easy, what is the answer?
The colors of a zebra are the colors we love most. Purple and pink.
Zebra doesn't look like that. Those aren't its colors at all.
So what are the colors of a zebra? Maybe green, maybe orange, maybe blue, maybe even yellow?
So many colors. It's so funny. A zebra changing colors.
That's right. It really looks funny.
We know. The zebra's colors are gold and silver.
That's gotta be the strangest zebra I've ever seen.
Those really aren't the colors of a zebra.
So what are the colors of a zebra?
I know. Black and white, of course.
Black and white, of course. I knew they were black and white.
It's wonderful. Now we all know what the zebra's colors are, right?
Black and white.
It's time to go home, guys. Thank you for the riddle, Grandma. Goodbye, everyone.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Grandma, come help me. It's so heavy.
What did you put in here, MJ? Did you pack up the entire house?
It really seems so. This bag is so big. Feels as if I'm carrying a house on my back.
This reminds me of an animal that I really love. It carries its house on its back.
Really? Which animal?
Come, I'll show you.
It's a tortoise, Grandma. It's a tortoise. Does it really carry its house on its back?
Yes, the house on its back is called a shell.
A shell? Can it get out of its shell like we get out of our house?
Tortoises can't get out of their shells. The shell is part of their body.
Wow, that looks heavy. Heavier than my bag.
So maybe we'll take out a few things from your bag. Where are you planning to go with this bag?
On a trip. But I still haven't decided where to.
That's really funny. Let's see what the tortoise is doing now.
Hey, look! It disappeared into its shell.
The shell protects the tortoise. In case of danger, it can enter its shell and hide.
This shell looks really strong.
It is really strong. Look what the tortoise is doing, MJ.
Ah, it's eating. It's eating vegetables. I love vegetables.
Me too. Vegetables are tasty. Tortoises also love vegetables, and there are those that also eat meat.
I've become hungry just by watching this tortoise eat.
I've become hungry too, MJ. Can I have a banana?
Of course, Grandma. I eat so that I will be strong, so I can jump, play, and do somersaults in the air. Whee!
Wow!
Hey, where is this tortoise going? Seems like it's in a hurry.
I don't know, MJ. Maybe it's going to visit a friend.
It looks like it's going to take it a long time to reach its friend.
You're right, but I don't think it's in a hurry.
Grandma, look at the legs of this tortoise. What tough skin it has.
That's right, MJ. The tortoise has tough skin. He has strong scales that protect him.
Why does it need to protect its feet?
Because the ground can get very hot. The tough skin protects the tortoise's feet from the heat.
I wish I had a small tortoise.
Not all tortoises are small. Tortoises come in many different sizes.
Really?
There are even very large tortoises.
I hope to meet a large tortoise on my trip.
And I hope that someone will come to solve my riddle.
Great! Now there's a riddle.
I'll hear the riddle.
So here's the riddle. Today, I'd like you to listen
Listen to what?
to this sound. Which animal makes the sound?
What a cute little sound.
Yes, it is. But who makes that sound?
Come on, that's such an easy riddle.
If it's so easy, what is the answer?
We don't sound like that. It sounds like a donkey.
That's not it. Donkeys don't sound like that. Donkeys go ee-ah.
So who made that sound? Was it me? Maybe that's the sound I made.
That's not what you sound like. You bark.
You're right.
We know. That's what a cow sounds like.
That's the funniest cow I've ever seen.
That's not what a cow sounds like. A cow moos. Moo.
So which animal makes that sound?
Who?
A cat, of course.
Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty.
Of course, I knew it was a cat.
Great! Now we all know who makes that sound, right?
A cat!
It's time to go home, guys. Thank you for the riddle, Grandma. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
See you soon. MJ, sweetheart, I'm so happy to see you. But why are you wearing pajamas? It's not your bedtime yet.
I know it's still too early for pajamas, but I want to have a pajama party.
I've heard of a jungle party. I've heard of an animal party, but I've never heard of a pajama party. What is that?
It's a party in which everyone wears pajamas. It's really a lot of fun.
It sounds really great.
I think it's fun to stay in your pajamas all day long.
You know there are animals that thought about that even before you did. Come, I'll show you.
Wow, what beautiful animals. Really beautiful.
See, MJ, these are zebras. And I completely agree with you. Zebras are very beautiful and special animals. Can you see what colors they are?
They have stripes, black and white stripes.
That's right. Your pajama also has stripes.
That's right. But my stripes are colorful. Hey! And here is a baby zebra. So cute and sweet. What is it doing now?
It's nursing from his mother.
But how does it know that she's his mother? All zebras look alike to me.
They do look alike, but each zebra has different stripes, and they don't get confused among themselves. They know exactly who's who.
You know, Grandma, there are those that think that all monkeys look alike.
But we know that each and every one of us is special.
And zebras are also special. Why do they wag with their tails like that?
To get rid of flies.
That's a great idea. I'll do the same if I need a fly. Hey, I see that the baby zebra is doing the same. Good for the zebra.
You see, MJ, that's a family of zebras, and the smart grandma is the leader of the family.
Grandma, do you know that Grandma Zebra?
No, why are you asking?
I thought that maybe since she's a grandma and you're a grandma, that you might know each other.
I don't know all the grandmas in the world. Do you know all the children in the world?
Of course not. How can I know all the children in the world?
Aha!
Aha! Just a second. Where are they going?
They are going out on a trip to find fresh grass. On their way, they pass by streams and drink a lot.
Why do they need fresh grass?
Because that's what they eat.
And when do they sleep?
They sleep at night, just like we do.
So that means that they are awake now, and I can invite them to my pajama party. That's fantastic!
I'm sure they would be delighted to come. And maybe they would also like to solve my riddle.
I want to solve Grandma's riddle.
And we want to come to the party.
In order to come to the pajama party, you need an invitation.
Ah, that's right. So, what's the riddle?
So, here's the riddle. Today I'd like you to tell me,
Tell you what?
whose tail is this?
What a pretty tail!
Yes, it is a pretty tail. And whose tail is it?
That's such an easy riddle.
If it's so easy, what is the answer?
It's not ours. Our tail doesn't look like that. Maybe it's the chicken's tail.
No, chickens don't have tails like that.
So whose tail is that? Maybe it's my tail. Is that what my tail looks like?
Your tail doesn't look like that at all. That's not your tail.
No, it's not. But it's a really good tail.
We know, it's a goat's tail.
That's the strangest goat I've ever seen.
That's not what a goat looks like.
So whose tail is it?
Whose?
A squirrel's tail, of course.
That squirrel is so cute.
Of course. I knew it was a squirrel.
Hooray! Now we all know whose tail this is, right?
A squirrel!
It's time to go home, guys. Thank you for the riddle, Grandma. Goodbye, everyone.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Wow! So many birds.
Hello, MJ. How are you, my dear?
Grandma, I'm glad you're here. I want to show you something.
Wow, how wonderful!
Isn't that amazing, Grandma? I wonder what kind of birds they are and where they are flying.
MJ, it's great that you're so curious. Those birds are pelicans, and they are flying across many countries.
But why, Grandma?
Now that it's getting a little bit colder here, they are flying to warmer countries. The pelican is an amazing bird. Come, let me show you some more interesting things about the pelican.
Wow, Grandma! There are so many pelicans in the lake.
That's right. There are a lot of pelicans. They live in large flocks and come to fish in pools and lakes.
They're having so much fun floating on the water. Look, Grandma, they've made a circle.
That's wonderful. That is how they catch fish.
How do they catch fish?
You see, they make a circle and put their beaks into the water and catch the fish with their beaks.
But why do they raise their wings like that?
They raise their wings so they won't get wet.
They look like ballet dancers.
Ballet dancers?
Yes, I once saw a performance with beautiful ballerinas. Look at me. Don't I look the same?
You're dancing beautifully. Now turn around.
Thank you. Can I see some more pelicans?
Of course.
Wow, Grandma, what a large and pretty beak he has.
That's right, MJ. Now what are they doing with their beaks?
Well, it looks like they're cleaning their feathers.
That's right. Look, now you can see their beak up close.
Wow, it's so big. And what is that yellow part under the beak?
Underneath their beak, they have a yellow sac that is very large. And they can use it to collect...
Lots of fish.
That's right. And they swallow them whole.
Look, Grandma, they're flying. There they go.
That is really a wonderful sight. It's a bit surprising they can fly so well.
Why is it surprising, Grandma?
Well, because pelicans are large and heavy, but they are still excellent flyers and can fly very far.
Very far? Where do they fly, Grandma?
Sometimes they just want to fly to another lake. And sometimes, when winter starts and they get cold,
They travel in large flocks to warmer places.
That's right. You remembered what I told you.
It's a great idea to move to a warm place when it starts getting cold. I want to see if I can still see them, Grandma.
Go ahead.
There they are. Bye-bye, pelicans.
Goodbye.
Grandma, I'm going to miss the pelicans.
Don't worry. They will be back next year. In the meantime, let's call our friends to solve the riddle.
Yes, let's call them.
I'm ready for the riddle.
So here's the riddle. Today, I'd like you to listen.
Listen to what?
To this sound. Which animal makes this sound?
That's so loud.
Right. Who makes that loud sound?
Come on, that's such an easy riddle.
If it's so easy, what is the answer?
We don't make that sound. It must be the sound of the cat.
That can't be right. Cats don't sound like that. A cat goes meow, meow.
So who made that sound? Was it me? Maybe that's the sound I make.
That's not what you sound like. You bark.
You're right.
We know. It's a bird. Birds make that sound.
funniest bird I've ever seen.
That's not what a bird sounds like. Birds go tweet, 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 tweet.
So which animal makes that sound?
Which one?
A cow, of course.
Wow, what a big cow.
Of course, I knew it was a cow.
Great. Now we all know which animal goes moo, moo, right?
The cow.
It's time to go home, guys. Thank you for the riddle, Grandma. Goodbye, everyone.
See you soon.
See you soon. Good morning, MJ. Why are you so sweaty?
Grandma, it's so hot today. The sun is so strong.
You're right. It's very hot today. Come sit beside me. The fan will cool you off.
That's much better.
You know, MJ, there are places where it's much warmer than it is here in the jungle.
Really? Where?
In the desert, for instance. The desert is much hotter. However, there are some animals that live there. Come, let me show you.
Really? Which animals live in the desert?
Well, the camel, for instance. The camel lives in the desert.
A camel! Sure! What an amazing animal!
Camels are amazing animals, and they live in the desert.
It seems so hot in the desert. The ground must be really hot. How can he manage without a fan?
The body of the camel is especially suited for the heat.
How?
Well, their long legs, for instance.
How do the long legs help the camel?
Because their legs are long, their body is far from the hot ground, making it cooler for the camel.
Grandma, I know there's not much water in the desert. How does the camel live without water?
That's true, MJ. There really isn't much water in the desert. But the camel can live without water for a few days.
A few days? Wow! I could never last a few days without water.
Neither could I. That's because we're not camels.
Grandma, what's that thing the camel has on its back?
That's called a hump.
A hump? I bet it's where the camel stores its water.
That would be an excellent idea. But the camel does not store its water in the hump. It's just the way its body is built.
I would like to stroke its hump.
I'm sure the camel would like that. You see, MJ, the camels live in a herd, a group of camels together.
But Grandma, why aren't they moving?
Because when it's hot, it's best not to move around too much, so you don't get too tired. They move around more in the early morning and in the evening. Can you guess why?
Because it's not as hot then?
That's right. MJ, why aren't you moving?
So I don't get tired. Grandma, standing still makes me really tired. It's much more tiring than moving. Grandma, what do camels eat?
They eat dry leaves and plants.
That doesn't sound very tasty.
But that's what they can find in the desert. The camel has big, strong teeth, so it can eat the desert plants, which are dry and tough.
He's lucky he has such strong teeth.
And we're lucky to have a riddle now.
A riddle! Yay!
I want to solve Grandma's riddle.
So, here's the riddle. Today, I'd like you to look
Look at what?
at this picture. What do you see?
It's a mane!
That's right, it's a mane. Who does this mane belong to?
Oh, come on. That's so easy.
If it's so easy, then what's the answer?
We don't have a mane like that. It's not ours. Maybe it belongs to a mouse.
That's not what a mouse looks like. Mice don't have manes.
Then whose mane is it? Maybe it's mine. Do I have a mane? Is that my mane?
That's not what you look like. You don't have a mane like that at all.
Too bad. It's a really nice mane.
We know. It's a frog's mane.
That's the funniest frog I've ever seen.
That's not what a frog looks like.
So whose mane is it?
Whose? Friends, that's a lion's mane.
Of course. I knew it was a lion's mane.
Great! Now we all know who has such a beautiful mane, right?
The lion! The lion!
It's time to go home, guys. Thank you for the riddle, Grandma. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye!
See you soon!
Grandma, look what I found on the way home.
Let me see. MJ, my dear, you found something incredible. You found a cocoon.
A cocoon? What's a cocoon?
A cocoon is one of the stages in a butterfly's development. Come, I'll show you. First, there's an egg. A hungry caterpillar comes out of the egg and begins to crawl and munch on leaves. After he eats and munches and grows big, he turns into a cocoon and falls asleep for a very long time.
Like this cocoon.
That's right, MJ. And one day, a beautiful butterfly will come out of the cocoon.
Really? Can we open it up and look inside? Can we see the butterfly?
No, MJ. The butterfly comes out only when it's ready. But for now, I can show you how another cocoon opens up.
Hey, there's a cocoon just like the one I brought.
That's right. And look, the butterfly is beginning to come out of its cocoon.
That butterfly is ready to come out.
Yes, it's so incredible to watch, isn't it? Look at its wings.
But Grandma, its wings are wrinkled.
Yes, MJ. They were folded in the cocoon for a long time. Look, they're opening up.
Wow, what a pretty butterfly. Look at its colors. Grandma, let's see if our butterfly has come out of its cocoon. No, it hasn't.
Patience, MJ. The butterfly will come out at exactly the right moment.
In the meantime, I'll try to fly like a butterfly.
Sweetie, we can't fly like butterflies, but we're really good at jumping on trees.
Yes, it's tiring to fly. Hey, there's another butterfly. It's so pretty and special.
What is special about it, MJ?
Well, it kind of looks like a leaf.
Right, MJ. That's how a butterfly can hide among the flowers.
Right, because it can be mistaken for a leaf. Well, Cocoon, what's up? When will it come out already? I want to know what kind of butterfly is in there. Is it red? Is it purple? Maybe it's all kinds of colors.
Look how colorful this butterfly is.
It must be fun to be so colorful.
Can you see what it's doing now, MJ?
It looks like it's using a straw to drink from those pretty flowers.
Do you know what's inside those flowers?
I used to know, but I can't remember.
I'll remind you, sweetie. Inside the flowers is nectar, sweet and tasty nectar.
Like honey.
And that's what the butterflies eat.
Drink, pretty butterfly. There are so many flowers.
And it's so lovely to watch the colorful butterflies in the colorful flowers. You know, MJ, one of the butterfly's most important senses is the sense of smell. And you'll never guess where it is.
Where?
In their antennae. You see, the butterfly's antennae are so delicate and thin, it's hard to see them.
And how do they hear?
They use their antennae to hear as well.
Hey, Grandma, look! Something's happening to the cocoon.
Really? Let's see.
The butterfly is coming out of the cocoon.
Let's sit quietly and watch, MJ.
It came out! It came out! Wow, it's so beautiful. Oh, Grandma, it's gone.
That's a shame. I wanted it to listen as well.
Listen to what?
Listen to our riddle.
A riddle!
I can solve the riddle.
So here's the riddle. Today, I'd like you to tell me,
Tell you what?
which animal has a horn on its nose?
A horn on its nose?
Yes, a horn.
Come on, that's such an easy riddle.
If it's so easy, what is the answer?
We know. Turtles have horns on their noses.
Turtles don't have horns on their noses.
So which animal has a horn on its nose? Hey, do I have a horn on my nose?
You don't look like that. You don't have a horn on your nose.
No, I don't. It really doesn't suit me.
We know. It's a frog.
That's the funniest frog I've ever seen.
Frogs don't have horns.
So which animal has a horn on its nose?
Which one?
A rhinoceros, of course.
Wow, what a large horn.
Of course, I knew it was a rhinoceros.
Great! Now we all know which animal has a horn on its nose, right?
A rhinoceros!
It's time to go home, guys. Thank you for the riddle, Grandma. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
See you soon!